Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to, on behalf of the President's Athletic Conference, I'm pleased to welcome each of you to the 2011 PAC Football Media Day. My name is Joe Onderko, and I'm in my 6th year as the Executive Director of the conference and my 11th year working overall with the conference. Today marks the 5th consecutive Football Media Day that we have held here at St. Vincent College in conjunction with the Pittsburgh Steelers training camp. We're very pleased with our turnout today and certainly want to thank each of you for your attendance and for your interest and coverage of PAC football. We're in a new venue here today in St. Vincent's brand new Science Center. As you can see, this is an excellent venue for this event. I certainly want to personally thank President Brother Norman Hips and the Athletic Director Father Myron Kirsch here at St. Vincent for their hospitality and their assistance in setting up this event. Just a couple of housekeeping notes for you. The press conference should end right around 2 o'clock to be immediately followed by balloting for the PAC football poll. The voting is done by the head coaches, the sports information directors, and the members of the media. We'll then break into individual interview sessions. Each school sports information director is here, and they will be coordinating interviews with their coach and player. About 3 o'clock or shortly thereafter, I hope to have the release with the compiled poll ready for each of you, and we'll just pass that out in the back of the room. As soon as you're done with your poll, you can get it to Scott McGinnis from W&J. Scott, you want to raise your hand in the back? He'll be compiling those, and like I said, we would like those by the time the last speaker is done. If you have anything, any questions, any special requests, please let myself or one of the school SIDs know, and we'll do everything we can to help you out. For those planning to attend Steeler practice this afternoon, I believe I've given all the media. As a whole, our conference has been looking forward to 2011 for quite some time. For the first time, with the approval just this summer, just a few weeks ago, of Geneva as an active member of NCAA Division III, all 9 of our teams will be competing for the conference championship this fall. Those of you who know me well, and that's a lot of the people in this room, know that I will be probably the happiest person in the world to not have to explain the concept of provisional membership to anyone for the foreseeable future. 2010, looking back, really marked another year of the PAC making an impact on the national level in NCAA Division III. After a very tight race, marked by narrow wins over league runners-up W&J and Waynesburg, the Thomas More Saints captured their 3rd straight PAC title and rolled to a 42-14 NCAA first-round win over Washington and Lee, before falling in the 2nd round in Texas to Mary Hardin Baylor. Second place W&J rebounded from a 1-2 start with 8 straight wins, including a 54-41 triumph over Franklin and Marshall in the ECAC Southwest Bowl. I would be remiss if I did not mention also, looking back on 2010, our PAC Rivalry Week has been in place for about 4 years now. But I think clearly in the short time we've had that, last year was the most dramatic in its short history. The regular season finale, which matches up traditional rivals, saw 4 very tight contests, including a 1-point overtime win for W&J against Waynesburg in the PAC Backyard Brawl, and a 3 OT thriller that saw Geneva outlast longtime rival Westminster. In addition, PAC champion Thomas More prepped for its playoff run with a dominating 33-0 shutout of Cincinnati City rival Mount St. Joseph in Bridge Bowl 15. Also noteworthy as we enter 2011 is the 2nd and final year of the PAC MAC Challenge Series, taking place during the 2nd week of the regular season. 7 of the 8 games with our intra-conference rivals will take place on PAC campuses this year. And we certainly hope that will assist us as we look to improve on our record against our counterparts from Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. We're going to hear today from each PAC coach, speaking for about 5 minutes each in reverse order of last year's finish. Each coach will also introduce a player from their team who will not speak but will be available for interviews following the press conference. And at this time, I'm going to introduce the conference players that are here with us. And when I introduce you, if you could please stand and be recognized. Starting off from Bethany College, a senior defensive back from Baldwin High School in Pittsburgh, Jeff Joyce. From Geneva College, a senior offensive lineman from the Shannick High School in Newcastle, Dan Massera. From Grove City, a senior nose tackle from Franklin, Pennsylvania, Jared Frawley. From St. Vincent, a senior linebacker from Brockway, Pennsylvania, Armando Fortunato. From Teal, a senior defensive lineman from Erie Cathedral Prep High School, Tim Taylor. From Thomas More, senior running back from Cincinnati, Kendall Owens. From W&J, a senior offensive lineman from Seneca Valley High School in Cranberry Township, Gary Flavian. From Waynesburg, senior offensive lineman from Cannon McMillan High School in Cannonsburg, Nick Hanley. And from Westminster, senior quarterback from Freedom, Pennsylvania, Sean Lahaki.